What if a single letter, folded into a pocket at the Marne in 1914, held more historical truth than any official report? Today, you're about to hear a soldier's words as he wrote them. Line by line, his voice caught between hope and fear. He doesn't name the battle or the strategy. Instead, he whispers about a change, one that would alter not only his future, but the course of the war. We'll pause on those words, ask what he meant, and discover how an ordinary man captured history without ever intending to. Listen quietly as the paper breathes under the light, its creases carrying years of quiet survival. These words were set down in early September 1914, the day surrounding the first battle of the Marne, when nothing yet seemed certain. Tonight, we open them again, not as strategy, but as testimony, a lantern in the margins of history. We'll let the soldier speak, then show you how his single phrase maps onto a moment that changed the war, and it all begins with the letter itself. Picture a folded sheet of paper carried against a soldier's chest, its creases worn from days of marching. When unfolded, the page reveals hurried lines of handwriting, some faint where the ink ran dry, others pressed deeper into the fibres of the paper. There is no official seal, no careful drafting, only uneven words shaped in the cramped moments he found between orders. The fragile page itself reveals its origin. The cheap, thin sheet and unsteady lines are consistent with the sorts of notes written in field conditions around the Marne in early September 1914. What seems plain at first glance is actually a fragment of a life carried through mud and dust. Near the middle of his sentences, one phrase stands out. A great change is near. There are no details, no explanations. The words arrive almost like an interruption, heavier and more deliberate than the rest of his lines. The pressure of his pen hints that he wanted this sentence to remain.